Hello friends, hope you are well. TechManPat here. Today we're going to be unboxing the MacBook Air, but what makes this MacBook a little bit different is the M1 chip inside. So, has it changed in the way it looks? Probably not, because this is Apple, but let's see what the new M1 is all about. This is the first time I've ever had a MacBook Air. I've been stuck, well not really stuck, I've actually really liked it, and I'm a bit salty about the fact that Apple hasn't released a replacement to the MacBook 12-inch. That MacBook, just the MacBook, was my ultimate laptop ever. It was my favorite, it was the best thing Apple's ever done in my opinion. It was small, it was 12-inch laptop, it was fairly powerful, like the models with the, I think it was like Core M3, like the Intel ones were pretty good. But right now it is very slow and kind of janky. The keys have that butterfly switch that since 2014 or 16 have been absolutely horrible. So let's see what Apple has done with the new MacBook Air. This is the 2020 version with the M1 chip inside, no fans built in, which means it'll be very quiet and not get warm apparently. So the box is very thick as before, and it is very nice box. And here you have it. This is the 256 gigabyte model with the M1 chip with 7 GPU cores. We'll put that to the side. Let's see what else Apple gives you in the box, because as of late they just haven't been including much. Here is the USB-C cable. Look, it's a nice cable. It does yellow for some reason. Like in the past, they've always yellowed on me right near one of the actual plugs. And it is fairly long, which is nice. As you can see, it is nicely curled up. That's a decent USB-C to USB-C. We continue into the box. We do, look at that, we do get a charger. How fascinating. It is a small charger. It is not high wattage like some of the ones you can buy. So you can use it with your mobile phone too. So if you own a MacBook and this, you'll be able to use it with your new Apple 12 phone, because hey, they don't include an Apple charger. One thing I've noticed there is that the little plug here is actually plastic, and as always you can swap it out for an extension. They don't really come with extensions anymore. They used to, but now it's just a wall plug, wall wart, and it's really nice and small. I do like how small this is, and the cable there is probably all that this comes with. Obviously we've got some instructions. I mean, does anybody ever read this? And do we have a sticker? Yes, we do. We have stickers, and yet we're not getting a charger with our iPhone. And is that it? I think that's it. Yep, that's it. This is just a cardboard in there with nothing in it. Well, that's not very cool. All right, well, Apple, you've done it again. Is there anything? That's it. That's it. Let's have a look at the actual laptop. It comes in some nice plastic wrapping paper. This plastic wrapping paper apparently is recyclable, so it's not full-on plastic, but let's have a look at what is actually holding it inside. Wow, I like the space gray. I think space gray is absolutely lovely. I am surprised that Apple hasn't done a much darker color, a darker finish. They've obviously got a pink one, which kind of looks weird on the laptop, but I don't know, I think they should have done a really dark black one like they do with some of the accessories. So the bottom still shows the screws. We've got the feet, pretty standard, and it doesn't look like there's much of a gap here, which probably is the fact that there's no fan. Turning it onto the other side, we have this nice logo. As always, it is kind of like glassy, and the finish is very matte. And so when we open the laptop, is there going to be any protective gear inside? Yes, there is. That's nice. Turns on straight away. Look at that. Now, it has a very high retina, kind of bullcrap sort of screen, which means it'll be high definition, which is great. It's got a nice large trackpad. Apple is obviously famous for that. And the keys. This is the moment of truth. We'll leave that to last. We've got some speakers on the side here, 1 and 2, which is cool. This is kind of the design of the Pro, which is really nice to see. It means at least you'll get some nice front firing speakers when you're consuming some content. And on the side we have 2 USB-C plugs.
Press the return key.
Oh, and it talks. And on the other side we have a 3.5mm jack, which, yep, hasn't changed. I don't think that's enough ports. I think Apple should add a bit more, but here we are. And the keyboard. Let me try the keyboard. This is the moment that I was really keen for. So, wow, what a difference. Honestly, they have certainly done it this time around the keyboard is actually nice. We do have a fingerprint reader there. So the cool thing about the fingerprint reader and the fact that you don't have this little screen here, which is a touch screen, which the actual Pro has, this fingerprint reader is used to connect all your passwords. If you want to use your password, you can just put your finger on the actual reader there and it will accept it. You don't have to put in like a master password you would with LastPass. That is so cool. It's like using your iPhone on the web and you're able to just go with it. So as you are aware, the rest of it is the classic Mac experience. Everything inside there is literally what every other MacBook gets. There's nothing new apart from the performance in the M1 chip, which I will be testing in the full review of this MacBook. So friends, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this quick unboxing. Make sure to like this video if you did and subscribe if you'd like to see more and support this channel. Thank you very much and I'll catch you all in another one. Bye!